Thank you, Lisa. Thank you, Lisa. I can see your face. Bruno, Mercy, Gideon, and Babalala, could you please turn on your camera? It's going to be an interactive because this program is really about you guys. So you'll be I'd like to see your faces. I'd like to meet you. And then we'll kick off from there. So Lisa, since I can see you, do you want to start? Introduce yourself. Thank you, Gideon. I can see your face now. Let's start by introductions. What do we want to know about you? What school are you in? What level are you in? What are your hobbies? And what is something exciting to know about you? Anybody that is ready can go first. Okay. Thank you, Mercy. I can see your face. I think Lisa is frozen. So I've thrown it open. I'm not waiting for Lisa. Anybody that is online, please unmute yourself and introduce yourself. Yeah, Bruno, I see your face. Thank you. Yeah, and then also tell us what part of the country or Africa are you from? Or what part of the world are you from? Am I speaking to myself? Can anybody hear me? Okay. So I don't want the thumbs up. I want you to unmute yourself and please introduce yourself. We don't have so much time. I am at work currently and I have to leave in I have to be at work in another 1 hour. So, I mean, the next hour. So let's make good use of this time.
Okay, hi, my name is Bruno. Can you hear me, please?
I can hear you. Perfect.
Okay, so my name is Bruno. I'm not a student. I'm actually a graduate. So I currently live in Nigeria. Lagos, Nigeria. Okay, so it's talked about my hobbies. Okay, I'm actually, well, basically I play games. I play a lot of video games. Then I watch a lot of movies, and yeah, by the way, I'm a data scientist, so yes.
Clinical scientist from what university?
Oh, University of Benin.
Okay.
No, I did not say I'm a clinical scientist. Okay, I studied biochemistry in school, but
Okay.
I work basically a data person now.
A data person?
Yes, a data scientist. Yes.
So you graduated from school?
Yes.
Okay, awesome. Good to know. Nice to meet you, Bruno. And thanks for taking the lead. Next person.
Hello, hi everyone.
Gideon, were you speaking? You've gone back.
Hello.
Hi, can hear you perfectly.
Hi, I'm Gideon on DT. Currently, I live in Kenya,
Okay, nice.
the western part of Kenya, a county called Siaya. And I'm not a student. Actually, I'm a graduate of Bachelor of Science in Environmental Health.
Okay.
From Moi University.
That's good to know.
Yeah. So, okay, thank you.
What do you currently do? Sorry for cutting you short.
It's okay. So I'm currently a volunteer at an hospital called Bondo Referral Hospital in the Office of Public Health.
Okay. So what's your hobby?
Yeah.
What do you doing outside volunteering, environmental health?
Okay. So first, I'm a humanitarian. I love humanitarian work and also research.
Okay, that's so good to know. Thank you, Gideon, for yourself. And I don't know anything about Kenya, so I hope to know more about Kenya by talking more with you, spending more time with you. It's good.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's good to have you here.
Thank
Okay,
you.
who's going next?
Okay, good evening, everyone.
Hi.
I'm Ido Babalola, Nigeria. I'm based in Ogun State. I'm currently running my MSc program, University of Nigeria, University of Ibadan, parasitology. And I'm also a teacher in Ogun State. So, can you hear me, please?
I think the noise background.
Just a moment. I think that's my.
Hi guys, what is going on now? Is somebody introducing themselves? If you're not talking, you need to be on mute, please.
I can't mute Lisa. Lisa, if you can hear me, please mute yourself. Okay, I think it's better. Sorry about that. Please go on. Are you there? Okay, I think Idotu is frozen. Mercy, you've been smiling, but you are not talking. She went away. She ran away.
Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone.
Hi.
How are you?
Good. And you?
I'm fine, thank you. I'll start by my name. My name is Mercy Odo. I'm from Kenya, western part of Kenya, in Kakamega County. I'm not a student, I'm a graduate. I graduated with a diploma in surveying.
Okay.
And recently I'm practicing surveying. I'm with an organization called the Kenya Rural Roads Authority. Mostly we are doing construction of roads. My hobbies are I like reading, most of inspirational books. I like cooking, traveling, and doing research work, mostly tech related. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you for that beautiful introduction. Yeah, so we have Babalola. Is that your first name?
Okay. Ido is my first name, so
Okay.
I'm Ido Babalola.
Okay, so we call you Do.
Yes, I'm Ido.
Okay, can you continue where you left off?
Okay, I'm a teacher. I teach in Ogun State, and at the same time running my MSc program in University of Ibadan in zoology department. So, parasitology. And my hobby, I love to write, so I'm a writer.
Wow, that's so good. And I think you are you're pretty busy right now, working in Ogun State, schooling in Ibadan.
Though I'm done with my coursework, so just working on my project. So it's not too demanding.
Okay. I hope you'll be able to have time to add this program to your already busy schedule.
Sure, I plan that. You can see that I joined point. So
okay, that's applaudable. Thank you. Welcome to the program. Yeah. Alfonso, Alphonse, I'm not sure I called your name right. On DT, if you can hear me. Oh, we have two on DTs on the call. Are you related? Gideon and Alphonse. You need to unmute yourself. I can hear you speak, but I can see you speak, but you need to unmute yourself. Alphonse. Alphonse. Yes, you're muted.
Yeah.
Are you related
Hello.
to
Hey, to who?
Gideon? There's another on DT on the call. Gideon.
This is Alfonso DT. Not Gideon.
Oh, okay. All right. Can you introduce yourself?
Okay, I'm Alfonso DT
Mhm.
from western part of Kenya. I'm a student, but currently I'm in my attachment doing a bachelor degree in procurement and logistics management at Jaramogi Oginga University. I only have that for now.
Okay, what are you studying?
I'm studying a bachelor degree in procurement and logistics management.
Logistics management. Okay. All right. Thank you very much. Thank you for joining the call. I think that's all we have on the call, if I'm correct. I've not missed out anybody.
Good evening, ma.
Evening. Okay, Lisa.
Good
Sorry.
evening. I'm sorry, my network here is having issues, so I joined the meeting quite late.
Okay.
Okay, my name is Lisa Ogo. I'm currently a 200 level student studying medicine and surgery at Benue State University in Nigeria, Makurdi, Benue State, Nigeria. My hobbies include reading, writing, and just generally learning new things.
Okay, that's awesome. Thank you for joining. Thank you for having everyone join. So I'm sure we've had one or two interactions with VOA Found. Okay, let me introduce myself again for people that joined late. My name is Anu Adekoya. I'm going to be the mentees coordinator for Cohort 2. I was part of Cohort 1. I'll also be coordinating the mentors as well. We have Dr. BC on the call, the founder of VOA. I don't know if she wants to take our introductions now or she'll do that towards the end.
I can come in towards the end. Thank you.
Okay. All right. So we'll quickly go into about VOA. I want to use this as the icebreaker, right? So how many of us, I'm sure in the last couple of weeks, we've had interactions with persons from VOA. How many of us have been to the website to look up VOA and check out who you are? So this is what we'll do. In the chat section, I want you to put, if it's yes, you put 1. If it's no, you put 2. So 1 means you've gone to our website to read us up, to check about us, what we do, what we're about. You've been curious, really, and you wanted to know what our VOA is about. If you are that person, put 1 in the chat box. If you haven't done that at all, put 2 in the chat box. I should see the chat box buzzing right now, but okay. I haven't seen anything. Did you get me? Okay, 1 person, 2. Lisa, no. Okay. Thank you for your honesty. Ido, yes. Uh-oh. Participation in Gideon, yes. Thank you. It has to be a yes or a no, guys. Come on, what's going on? Have you been to the website to read us about VOA? Okay, Alphonse said yes. That's a 1. Okay, so far, 4 participation, 3 yeses, 1 no. Okay, that's a good place to start. It's important that if you're going to be part of anything, I mean, in this environment or this in this age where everything is online, I think you should be curious to know and find out information about the foundation. I'm sharing. I can't see my screen any longer. Please 1 minute. I think I'll stop sharing. I'm sorry, guys. I lost my slides. I'm trying to get it back. Okay. So while we're waiting, oh, what do you know about VOA charity? Anybody wants to know? Anybody cares to share?
Yes.
Okay. That's it.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So I read about the core values,
Core value.
and it's all about leadership, passion, respect, empathy, and drive for excellence. So I also read about the benefit of mentees, which is under leadership development, refining our leadership styles, igniting our passion, so and cultivating respect, gaining insight into respecting and effective communication skills.
Okay.
So I read about that, and I also read. I went through this our mentors archive, knowing some of our mentors, and I realized that some are from Nigeria, some are outside Nigeria. So I read that. I read that on the organization platform.
Thank you. Thank you so much. That's very accurate. So I'll go back to share my screen so that we'll see. We'll make the links available to you after this session so that I mean, information that you read by yourself, stays with you. So, I mean, we're going to have this available to you and you can see what we have. So if you can see my screen, so this is our website, and you're very right, Baba, Idowu, about what we do in VOA. So we are education, we are values of affordable education charity, and we empower through STEM programs for students in across the globe. And we partner with people as well to ensure that our scholars have opportunities to ethical and reliable university education. So this mentoring program is part of what we do. It's part of what we do to make sure that we are making the right impact. We're making the right impact for the right people. So one of the benefits of being part of this mentorship program is you are assured of leadership development. And I mean, that word in itself speaks of itself. Everybody strives to be a leader in their area of. Leader can be an attribute. That's your capacity to lead yourself and to lead other people. And every workplace right now are looking for people that are self-led. They don't want to babysit people anymore. They're walking into an environment, and it's about what do you have to contribute, not about what you want to take away. So that's one of the benefits that you would have here. And one of the attributes we want our mentees to exhibit is leadership development. We want you to walk into this program to bring your A game on board, and also to lead yourself. We're going to talk about that towards the end. Lead yourself, be part of the program, and also give meaningful contribution to the program, not just about what you want to take away, but also what can you give, right? And I'm sure that everybody here has something to give. If I'm talking too fast, let me know so that I can slow down. One of the benefits is also ignite passion. Many of us, we carry ideas, or we have ideas, we have dreams, we have ambitions, right? One thing to know about here is that you're going to be connecting with somebody of a like mind, you know, that you would be discussing with. And in the process of that interactions, the passion to do what you want to do is going to rub off on you, you know, and you'll be better equipped, better prepared to carry on whatever you set out to do to the next level. We cultivate respect. We have respect for individuals, respect for our spaces, and respect for everything we do. So we expect that our mentees, you know, will have that same disposition in all your interactions with this program. You know, with your fellow mentees, you're going to be respectful. To your mentors, you'll be respectful. To the founder, to the coordinators, you're going to show the same respect. So, and respect, we know it should be mutual. When you respect the other person, you automatically be certain that you will also get the same result. Empathy. We don't want to assume. We don't make assumptions, rather, but we want to have to be able to relate with you and meet you where you are. And for that to happen, we want you to be open communication, you know, be intuitive and be willing to be ready to share, you know. So if you've been given an assignment or a task and you are struggling, we expect you to communicate what the issues are, and then the other party will be able to meet with you halfway. So it helps to have it helps with our communication and our interactions. Drive for excellence. Once we've set out to do something, we put our everything into it. We could be in 1,000 places right now, but we have chosen to be here. Both the founder, the coordinators, and yourself, we are here because we know that this is a vital, a crucial part of what we do as a foundation, and then we have set our time amidst our busy schedule to be here. So I mean, that's a drive for excellence. We want to make better contributions. We want to make better impact. We want to do better. We want to do things better for the foundation and for our mentees, for everyone going through the program. So we want you to also lend the same, have the same disposition towards the program. If you're given anything to do, any task to do, go the extra mile. Ido, for instance, has shown a drive for excellence. He has signed up for this program and he took a step further. Not only Ido, Gideon and one other person that I mentioned on the call, that they went through the website. That's a drive for excellence. You're already part of something and you're not giving it a chance. You want to know, read up about what it is that I signed myself up. Are they genuine? You know, what do I stand to gain from all of this? Is it going to be worth my time? And I can assure you, it's going to be worth your time. All right, so let's quickly meet our mentors. These are fantastic, well-seasoned professionals, you know, and I'm not going to go through their profiles. I will give you that task because, like I said, you've already signed up for this program, and it's our expectation that you should be curious. That's the mind of a scientist. I'm sure everybody has gone through some sort of, whether it's science, it's technology, is art or math, engineering, art or math. You will gone through that process of where I tell you to form an hypothesis, test if your hypothesis is true, right? So let's bring our science mind into this program and be curious, be inquisitive, find out, because we're going to be pairing you with one of these persons, right? So you should have read up so that if anybody is being paired with you, you can say, oh yeah, I've been looking forward to work with this person, or oh, I think I prefer somebody, I feel like I'm more aligned in this person, and you should be able to tell us why you feel you're more aligned to this person, because you've gone through their profile, you've gone to search for them on LinkedIn, you know, all those information are available to you here. So we have Jills, we have Edith is not going to be part of us in this for cohort 2, but we have Ibi, we have Michael, we have Neha, we have Olamide, Umesh also is not going to be part of this. Adalbi is not going to be part of Cohort 2, but we have Eric, we have Della, we have Rotimi, and we have two Victorias, the founder, and then there's another Victoria that is not yet here on the website, but we have that information available. So guys, this information is literally on the website. I'm going to make the link available to you at some point, so you can read them up. You have their bios. Once you click on their pictures, then you are able to read about one or two things about your mentees. If you feel like the information here is not enough, you can Google, search for them on LinkedIn, and then we'll take it from there. All right. So back to our slides, our presentation. I think we've met everybody except, excuse me, except Elsie, Rose, Gibson, Mensa, and every other person is here. And thank you for taking your time to be here. I've talked about the mentoring program. We focus on shaping individuals into well-rounded professionals who will not only excel in their fields, but also contribute positively to themselves, to families, schools, workplaces, and communities as responsible citizens. So this is what our program structure would look like. The mentoring program is going to be for 3 months. It's going to be from August to September. It's going to be August to October. I'm going to quickly edit that so that I'm not projecting the wrong thing. It's going to be from, August to October. And the session, your contact hours with your mentors is going to be 2 hours monthly. So to be ready for your meetings, these are the things to do. You have to have your internet and video ready. We'll set up meeting links. Once we have paired you with your mentors, we'll have your meeting links set up already for the entire 3 months, right? 2 hours monthly. And that's a good time to afford or to invest into your future by spending 2 hours monthly with seasoned professionals in your field or areas where you think you want to move to develop professionally. So for you to show some respect and readiness for the session, you have to have your stable internet, and your video has to be on because it's an online meeting. Is expected to be like you are in a mentoring session with your professor or your instructor, and you are sitting like face to face with the person. And if you're expected to be sitting face to face with the person, your face has to be visible. I should be able to see your expressions. I should be able to see if you're happy with our discussion or you're sad or you're not even interested. So your video, your voice, and your internet must be stable. Your ambience too. I can see some persons under the tree in wherever it is that it is right now. I would say that is not acceptable because it's a meeting that you have already known in advance, right? So part of showing preparedness is that you are in the right ambience. You can imagine if right now I'm on the road and cars are passing behind me and you are hearing horns blaring and all that. I'm not going to be at my best in interacting with you because I can already see that you are distracted, and that's not good use of my time. So please, these are the things to know. If you've done that today, don't worry, I'm not mad, I'm not angry, but subsequent times, no, it's not going to be tolerable. And I'll tell you what things to do if you are indisposed or you have emergencies. I'll tell you how to best address that. So also be ready for your meetings. You have to get to know your mentor, and I've already given you a couple of ways on how to get to know your mentor. Go to the website, check them up on LinkedIn, and then when you finally get to meet them, if you have questions, you should have questions. If you have questions about them, getting to know about them, I saw a gap in your resume, in your career history. What were you doing at those times? You talk about that. And then there'll be progressive deliverables for the program, meaning that when you meet with your mentors, you'll be given a task or an assignment or something to research on, you should have them ready before the next time you are meeting with your mentor. Your mentor should not be following up with you to say, hey, where are you on this? You should be, it's a progressive deliverable. You should be committed to that task and assignment and giving updates to your mentors about what you're supposed to do. We talked about the importance of communication. It's an online meeting. Our mentors are, interestingly, all in the United States. So there's already a time difference. There's time difference between you and them, right? Which we're going to talk about on how to address those, right? And then, like I said, they are seasoned professionals. They have things that they are doing day in, day out. So to make best use of those contact hours, communicate. Don't be shy. There's really no reason to be shy, because no questions you are asking is stupid or is irrelevant. Is in the irrelevance of the question, or not irrelevance, pardon me, is in the maybe you feel like your question is dumb, but you'll be amazed at how much information or knowledge you're going to get out of that. So be yourself, basically. I mentioned earlier, make sure that you complete your assignments, the tasks you've been given, and then ask questions. Ask a lot of questions. So what are your roles and responsibilities? Active participation and engagement. I'll pardon you again today, maybe because we are meeting for the first time. You've not seen our faces before. You don't know who we are. You don't know what we are about. So a lot of you were probably maybe skeptical, or maybe you were not communicating freely, right? But like I said, we have empathy, so we don't judge you by whatever it is you feel you have inadequacies at. You know, we kind of help you. Our goal is to if you're not talking, please make sure you're muted. But if you want to say something, you can raise your hand using the raise hand function, and then I'm going to address you. So we expect active participation and engagement. You know, set clear goals for yourself. We're having the Mentees kickoff meeting today, Friday, 2nd of August, 2024. By October 30th, 2024, what do I want to have gained from this program? That's a good way to start. Set clear goals for yourself, and have open communications with us, your coordinators and your mentors. Active listening. When you are in the meetings, be there. Proactive approach. Take initiative. Oh, I'm going to be in this session. What do I need to get ready, you know, to make sure that I'm ready for this meeting? Time management. When we say 10, we mean 10. When we mean 4:30, we mean 4:30. We are there. We show up on time, because time is money. So you have to be on time, and you have to make room to be in all the meetings that we have set aside. Be self-aware, meaning that as we're going through the program, always do a self-evaluation. How did I do? What could I have done differently? What can I do better? You know, so that you're not repeating the same mistakes. And then that way you are learning from, you are learning as you are interacting with the program. Respect and gratitude. Respect for persons, respect for individual, respect for yourself, respect for others. And then gratitude, meaning that we be reflective. Many people apply for this program, but hey, you are one of the persons that have been privileged to be accepted into the program, you know. And when you're grateful to be here, it's going to show in your disposition, it's going to show in your interaction with the program that you really value being in this program. And like I said, we have seasoned professionals, and I'm sure it's going to be value for your time. So be grateful that you've been accepted into this program, and it's going to be worth your while. And what confidentiality, we're very big on information security. Whatever data or whatever information we share with you stays with you. You shouldn't share with others. So Bruno, I can see thumbs up. Or do you have a question, or you agree with what I'm saying? Let me know if it's a question. So we expect that you build strong relationship with your mentors, and this is how to do it. You can hear communication over and over. because it's an online program. I don't have the opportunity to see you face to face. So you have to be very verbal. You can't be keeping quiet and assume that I'm seeing your body language to know what you're thinking. No, you have to talk. You have to open up and talk. You have to find a way to express yourself, in a respectful manner, okay? But you have to communicate. We're going to use, apart from talking, other forms of communication will be writing, because some of us will be given assignment to write. We expect that your writing skills should improve if it's not already good. And if you're not good in that area, you can talk to your mentor about it, and I'm sure that they'll be willing to guide you. Or if it's something that the foundation is going to take over as a soft skill training, your mentors will let us know, right? I've talked about setting clear goals and expectations with your mentees. What do you want to gain? What do you want to learn from them? And then when you're giving feedback, don't take feedback as something that is a final or a dead sentence. No, we strive to improve. And one of the ways to improve is when you receive feedback. You can do this better. If you change this in this way, you're going to have better results, and that's how our mentors are going to be talking to you throughout this program. So welcome their feedback. And if you think the feedback actually is not relevant, you have to constructively talk through. It could be a perspective that from what they saw, from maybe how you reacted, and you felt, oh, this is the way you should go. But that's not real you. That was just a situational, it was just situational. So you can talk about that feedback constructively and say, oh, no, you don't quite agree with this, and this is why you don't agree, and I'm sure your mentees will probably review that, and then that's going to be a productive discussion instead of being destructive, right? Celebrate achievements. Every little thing that you do, you should learn to appreciate yourself, applaud yourself for being here today on this kickoff meeting. Is an achievement, right? It's something you can put on your resume. It's something you can put on your LinkedIn profile, that you've joined, you've been accepted into the VOA mentoring session. It's a good program that you've been part of. So learn to celebrate your achievements and what you've done. And one of other things we expect, I mentioned this already, respect your mentor's time. Because they're going to be asking for your availability over a period of time. I will also be asking for your availability, because apart from meeting with your mentors, the foundation also wants to check up on you. We want to have like weekly check-ins or some check-ins with you. How's your interaction with the program so far? Are you learning? Are you growing? So we're going to be talking about that subsequently, about setting up. So when we set up time, when we have meetings set up, please let's respect each other's time by being present and being there on time. Whatever you learn or discuss in the program, what you learn from your mentors, stays confidential. Sometimes if you feel like, oh, this should be something you should be boastful about, and you are not sure, you can check with me. You can also check with your mentors. Can I publicize this? Is it good? Is this good? Can I showcase this? Is this good? Is when you're in doubt, always ask. No solicitations, please. No solicitations from your mentors. If you think you want to discuss anything private, please reach out to me, and then I'll take you through the proper channel. We have a board that I report to the founder, and we also have a board that governs all our decisions. So if you think that you have anything private to discuss, please reach out to me, and then I'll take it through the proper channel. But please, no solicitations with our mentors. Thank you. So our expectation is you've been accepted into this program. So we expect you from now on to be our VOA ambassador. And what do you do as a VOA ambassador? First off, we're going to, I'm going ahead my points, but please flow with me. You're going to have access to a WhatsApp group during this program, where we have so many discussions, be posting so many information to you, updates and on-time information that we think that is valuable for you to know about, right? So as a VOA ambassador, we expect you to interact with all these materials that will be made available with you. Spend time with them, read through them, and you're going to be we're going to share our Instagram handle, Facebook handle, Twitter, I think. So when we post anything, please like, share, comment, let's have engagement with our social media platforms. So those are the things that you can do as a VOA ambassador. You talk about our program, you share the good news of the world. And of course, apart from those things Idowu shared earlier, the VOA values, leadership, passion, leadership, excellence. Those are the things that we also expect you to showcase yourself. We also recommend that you have a LinkedIn profile. If you do not already have one, before the end of your program, have a LinkedIn profile, because we're getting you ready for workplace. For many of us that are already out in the market, job market, and for some of us that are still in school, eventually you will get there. You want to get a job, you want to work, or you want to set up your own organization. So it starts from now, really having to have a LinkedIn profile where you keep building up your profile, so that when you're ready for that big thing, they can already see the history of the things that you've been involved in, the things you've been doing in the past. So it's easy for people to relate with you. We submit your professional picture to the foundation. We're going to give you a week for that, so that we can have you, so we can have those information ready. Okay, I think I'm going to give Dr. BC, I'm going to stop here, and then I'll have Dr. BC come up, and then when she's done, I'll take off from where I was.
All right, thank you so much, Anne, for that. Hi, everybody. Thank you for joining today's Cohort 2 meeting. Just to let you know, after this meeting, it will be decided who gets paired with who, and also to let you know, not necessarily everybody that started will finish. We hope you do. We hope you get something good out of it. We hope you also contribute. My name is Victoria Olabisi Adekoya, and I am the founder for VOA Foundation and Charity. We are registered both in the US and Nigeria, and we are going to other parts of Africa by God's grace. So we appreciate your time. Thank you so much, Anu, for laying the groundwork. This is very important. Time is precious. And may I remind you that interaction is also key. With the first cohort, it went well. And again, not all of them who started finished. Life happens, but the ones who finished, they gained, they contributed, and they also gained from it. And we also benefited from them. So please come with the mindset that you're coming to give, you're coming to serve, you're coming to learn how to be your authentic self. It's not just us talking. You're representing your country, you're representing your community, you're representing yourself. So please, when you're at the table, shall we make it interactive, raise your hands, put chats in the message, engage with us. So we'll be encouraged. And it's going to be in your hand, the baton is in your hands, whether we'll do this again. So we're putting that on you. So there's some lessons shared from Cohort 1, which we also hope that at the end of this 3 months with you, you will have lessons for the next cohort. It's like baton, from one baton to another. Is that clear? Is that a deal? I need answers, I need interactions. I have another meeting in 3 minutes, so no pressure. But is that clear for everybody?
Yes, it's clear.
Ma'am.
Okay, thank you. I heard 2 people, and we have like 7.
Yes, ma'am.
Awesome. Okay, great. I like that. So you will find out that there are things to benefit. And it's also, your mindset is important. The mindset that you bring is important. Right now, you may be on level level 10. We hope at the end of this interaction with us.
Yes, ma, it's clear.
Very good. Thank you. That your level will have increased. Ask yourself, what do I bring to the table? And one of the things I told the cohort 1 is we have everything we need inside of us. We are not coming to hand you $1 million. If we give you $1 million, you will finish spending it if you don't have the right foundation and mindset. So when I asked one of the kids, one of the cohort 1 mentee, I'm like, do you think you were born with, and I'm asking you now, do you think you were born with everything you need to succeed? I need some answers. And maybe you've never asked yourself before. Bruno, Mercy, Alphonse, do you think you were born with everything you need?
Yes.
Okay, I'm hearing some yeses, I'm hearing some nos. Okay, and that's similar to what I heard in the last cohort too. Okay, so perhaps you haven't identified your yes. But may I tell you, may I ask another question? What is it? Let's say Mark Zuckerberg and Amazon guy. Do you think they were, even Dangote, do you think they were born with everything they needed to succeed when they were born? I need some responses, please. Yes, no, maybe.
Yeah.
Think. Hi, Mensa, thanks for joining us.
Yes.
They were born. Do you think they knew that they were born with everything they needed to succeed earlier on?
I didn't know.
Exactly.
No.
It's okay. It's okay not to know.
No, I don't think they knew.
Exactly. So it's okay for you to even say no. Thanks, Gideon. But I hope that with our interaction, even from today, may I tell you that when you were designed, when you were made, God put inside of you everything that you needed to succeed. Now, if you unpack it, if you open the package, how you unpack it, how you use it, it's in our hands, right? So let me be the first one, in case you did not know, to announce to you with my own hindsight too, that we have everything we need. Nobody was born with money spitting out of them, you know, them vomiting money in the billions. Dangote was not born like that. No, but it's up to us how we use the skills, the talents, and the giftings inside of us. Some use it, some don't, some discover, but I pray that you will discover yours. So again, I respect where you are as of today, and I'm looking forward to what you'll be at the end of our interaction. Does any, Mensa, you had a question, go ahead. I need to get off, but Mensa, go ahead.
Yeah, I wanted to say, I don't know if I'm right, but my answer was no, because along the line, I think you have to find yourself to maybe someone will have an interest of wanting to be this, but along the line, you rather have to go to someone else to like get some knowledge and also get to be who they want actually.
Yes, thank you so much. You're right. You're right. But all the raw materials that you need, it's there, and how you use it may determine how it multiplies. So thank you for speaking. Are there any other questions? All right. The other thing I want to say before I jump off is accountability is very important. Hold yourself accountable. And also, we're dealing with professionals, and I know Ms. Anu already mentioned that. Please respect your time, respect their time, and come. You know you have a meeting tomorrow, or we're meeting with the mentors tomorrow. Some of you have been requested to provide some information. If it's not provided by today, we are empathetic, but we're also accountable. You will not be joining that meeting tomorrow, period. So it's important to respect time requests, and it's okay to say no. No is very valid answer. If you can't do something, don't be forced to thinking, I have to say yes. No, it's okay to say no. It's okay to ask for more time. It's okay to have a conversation about it. And it's okay to ask your mentors questions. So I say thank you very much. Occasionally you see me, but you are in great hands. Miss Anu has done this before. She did wonderful, and she will hold you accountable for sure. So don't be fooled by the softness. She's a mom as well, so she definitely has some things up her sleeve to make sure you bring out the best version of yourself. So on that note, I'm going to sign off. I have another meeting, but it's nice having an opportunity to talk with you. We look forward to your best version. Okay.
Thank you so much. What do we say to Dr. BC? Let's show her some gratitude. Let's say thank you for your time. Thank you for giving us this platform, to be here. Guys, don't disappoint me. Okay, I can see some
Thanks, ma'am.
Okay. Thank you, Bruno. Bruno says thank you. Idowu also says thank you. All right, guys. Thank you, Dr. BC. I think
Thank you very much, ma'am, for your time. We really appreciate it.
Thank you. I think she's off now. She has another meeting. Thank you, Mensa. All right. So from where I left off, I was talking about we need a professional picture because in the course of the program, there are some publications, of course, with your permission, and some other things that we need to do with your pictures, right? As being part of Cohort 2. So I think Iena is coordinating that, please, and maybe some other information that she has asked of you. You heard Dr. BC clearly. If you don't provide that today, we have a kickoff meeting with our mentors tomorrow, and you might not be part of that meeting because it's important how we start off. Let's place some importance to what we're doing here. So during our expectation is you have WhatsApp on all your phones. If you don't have it, you can download it, and then we're going to have a WhatsApp group that will be easy for us to be able to connect with ourselves, to share updates and to share updates and pass out information as quickly as possible. We would also, for our meetings, right, the most convenient app that we use currently, we're on Zoom. And that's how we'll probably continue for our meetings with the foundation, and meetings with your mentor. We'll probably use Zoom. Occasionally, if we probably have issues with Zoom, then we use Google Meet. But because we archive some of our meetings for future references, your mentors or myself will be talking more about that to you. So we prefer Zoom as our official meeting room. We talked about this. We've emphasized that the reason why we're saying that is, our mentors were busy. I'm busy. You guys are busy, right? So if you have scheduled meetings, please. Sometimes we're going to take poll. We're going to take your availability for some of the meetings. If you're not going to be there, if you're not going to be available, Dr. BC has given you the opportunity to say, no, I'm not available. Yes, I'm available. Or maybe something is coming up, but I'm not certain of what it is yet. So let us know. When you see any message on the group, please respond to it. Don't let us come back and be reminding you about it. That's increasing laboring somebody's job, right? Let's make everybody efficient and in what we're doing. And one other expectation is to check your email for updates from the foundation about the mentoring program. Check your email. I'm a professional, right? I'm a professional and I'm a student at the same time. So, but when I wake up in the morning after my devotion, of course, because I'm a Christian, checking my phone, I'm looking at all my emails to see what came in during the night, or what came in before the last time I checked, and maybe it's important. The reason why I'm checking is some of them I'm not going to attend to it immediately, but it gives me a better position. So maybe I'm supposed to attend to something by 12, but I've read the email my boss can decide to call me before the deadline and say, hey, do you even know you're supposed to be working on this? I'm like, oh yeah, I know that I'm supposed to be working on it and I'm on top of it. That puts you in a good light. Like I said, we are preparing you for workplace readiness. Let me give you a story, a very short story. So I've learned about application process. I know many of you will be interested to study abroad, to do your master's program or maybe your PhD, right? And if you're outside your country, you as an international student, there's so many dynamics to your being resident in the other country, in terms of work permit or even legal permit to study or stay, right? So there's this student that was supposed to register. I think for you to maintain a stay, you have to be doing like number of hours for your courses, 9 or 12 as an international student. So this person for a semester, I think, registered less than the required hours. And guess what? They're not going to call you. It's not like Africans that maybe your registrar or somebody will call you. They don't get through you. They'll send somebody to your house. No. They sent an email because that's what you've provided as an alternative means of communication. They sent an email that, hey, you are not compliant with your registration for this semester. Visit the international office, blah, blah, blah. They sent the first mail, they sent a reminder, they sent the second reminder. And guess what? All of a sudden, he just saw immigration at his door. What happened? It's time to go home. What did I do? Because you're not compliant with your visa status in the country where the person was staying. And that was it. By the time the embassy in Nigeria, because this person I know was in Nigeria, by the time the Nigerian embassy heard about it, because there's I'm trying to remember what part of the Nigerian embassy now. They have a arm that has to study abroad. Yeah, by the time they heard about it, in fact, I was hearing the gist from one of the person in study abroad that was giving me the gist because I was in a session. Now, by the time they heard about it, it was too late because they already revoked the person's visa and all that. And that's how the person found himself back in their own country. For me, I found that as negligence, pure negligence, because, could it have been avoided? Yes. The person was not deported on maybe grounds of criminal offense or anything. It was just negligence because the person did not check email. So just to emphasize that when you enter into some setting, some environment, checking your email cannot be negotiated. It's something you just have to do. So what you should expect in your email is meeting invites, updates about the program and all that. I'm sure you don't want to miss out on something very vital by not just checking your email, If you're that busy, you can set a reminder on your phone, maybe in the morning, check your email, in midday, check your email, at night, check it. Me, I'm constantly on the go and I work with my phone sometimes. I'm checking my emails from time to time, every hour. Don't call me a freak, right? But it's just part of what I do. I'm committed to be excellent in everything. I want to be on top. So I'm always checking my email to find out what information has come in and what is required of me. Okay, so ground rules, we're going to be leaving very soon. Something similar has happened, but it was not my own. And yes, I agree, Bruno. So ground rules, be on time, guys. Please be on time. It cannot be overemphasized. Be on time. Be present at all meetings. You might not be available at some meeting today, and that's where something important that is relevant to you that you've been trying to crack for so long was shared. At the same time, I don't want you to be on a guilty track, to feel guilty. If you will not be available, just let us know that I'm unavoidably absent because I have this commitment to this particular thing and I cannot be exempted, right? So if we know ahead of time that you are not going to be available for some meeting, there are some provisions that we could make. I'm not saying we'll make it, but there are some provisions we could make to so that you don't totally miss out of that meeting. So if you would be unavoidably absent, you have to take permission from me that, oh, hey, for some reason I'm not available. Again, submit your professional picture latest by next week, Friday. But if Iyene has been chasing you for some information that is due today, you have to submit that today so that you can continue with this program tomorrow. You have to have good ambience for online meetings. Generally, this is not good. It's an online meeting. Yeah, I know I'm the only one speaking, right? But I should see your faces. So I should see your faces. Then have stable internet connectivity. That's expected. So if you've not been told, I'm sure you've been told, we have our joint meeting tomorrow with our mentors. If you are joining late, we've already gone through I did not get any email requesting anything from me. Okay, Iyene, Bruno is asking if there's anything Bruno hasn't shared, please let him know. I think we'll get to that. Let's get to the Q&A question. But Bruno, thank you for bringing that up. So tomorrow we have our joint meetings with both mentees and mentors. And we are going to be in 3 different time zones. We have majority of the mentors in the US, and then we have our mentees in Ghana, in Nigeria, and Kenya. So US, even within US, we are within several time zones, right? 2 hours ahead of Dr. BC. So that's 6 to 8 hours difference from Nigeria. And I know that Ghana sometimes is on the same time zone with Nigeria, and some other times they're like 1 hour ahead. And Kenya is also, so we're going to be factoring, we factored all these time zones in consideration. So please let us honor our meeting times, because scheduling meetings across these time zones can be challenging. So once we've agreed on a time, please be available. If you're not going to be available, please send let me know about it. And I can be reached. My name is Mrs. Adekoya. I've introduced myself earlier. I'm going to be coordinating the program, Cohort 2 program, for both the mentees and the mentors. So I'm going to give a clean handshake between yourself and your mentor. And you can reach me on my email addresses, but WhatsApp is most preferred. By the time we set up the group, it's seamless, it's faster. You know, if you're not on WhatsApp, let me know. I'll help you with that. But I mean, it's easy to be on WhatsApp. Okay. So thank you for joining us, and we're thrilled to have you in this cohort. So I'll take questions. I'll prefer, please unmute yourself, ask your question. Let me see your face. I've seen most of our faces, except for people that joined after the introductions. Please, let's take questions. I have to be out of here in a couple of minutes, please. So let's make this as fast as possible. Let me stop sharing. Thank you. Mensa, do you want to introduce yourself? We didn't get to meet you earlier.
All right, my name is Mentees from Ghana.
Nice to meet you. What do you do?
I'm a student and I'm a software designer.
Software designer. Okay. What level, what school do you go to? What level and what class are you studying?
University of Professional Studies, Accra, Ghana. And I'm into Bachelor of Information Technology Management.
Information
Level
technology.
400. Yes.
Okay, awesome. It's 400 your final year.
Yeah, I mean my final year. I'll be done soon.
Oh, congratulations in advance.
Thank you.
It's good to have you here. Elsie Rose. Yeah. Can we see your face, and then you can do a quick introduction? Okay, I see you.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi,
Can you introduce yourself? What's your name? What do you do? What country are you from?
I'm Rose Acheng Watonga. I'm from Kenya. I'm still in school. I study journalism.
What level are you in?
I'm in the diploma level, the college level 6.
Okay. Okay. And what school are you enrolled in?
Yeah,
What school are you enrolled in?
I'm already in school actually. I mean, there's a school. It's called Elizabeth Polytechnic. I studied.
Okay. All right. Good to know. Thank you for joining the program. Nice to meet you. Awesome. Okay. I think that's enough. So, I mean, I said a lot of things. I'm surprised not one single question. Iyane, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, Bruno is asking, is he owing you anything?
Okay, no, he isn't. The ones I followed up were people who didn't either submit their pictures or their resumes during the application. So I sent private emails to them so they know.
Okay, so everybody on the call, the reason why I'm asking is, every kind of everybody is here. So if anybody's owing you anything, let them know right now and let them commit to you that they are going to send it in today.
Yes, I sent a reminder to Elsie Rose, and she said she was on top of it. So I believe she's still on top of it. And we
Elsie
send it
Rose.
Yeah, I'm working on it. I'll send it right after the meeting.
Okay, that would be great because there's a standing order that if you don't do anything today, you won't be part of the joint meeting tomorrow morning.
Yeah,
Sorry,
yeah.
tomorrow, not tomorrow morning. Is everybody aware of the meeting tomorrow and you have the login to be part of that? Okay, 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 awesome. Any questions, guys? Any question? Do we understand everything so far? Or if you don't have questions, can I have comments? And everybody must have a comment, and then we call it a day.
My question, I have a question. My question was you only asked of my age, but no picture. So I wanted to know if I'm doing everything.
Did you say that again?
I only received an email requesting for my age. That was all. I wanted to know if I'm doing everything.
Okay. Yeah, that question is for you. Mensa is asking if it's clear, it's good to go.
Yes, it is. Dr. Bisi didn't send his name to me, so I believe it is.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah. And if you're not in line, we'll come back to you. Any question about the program? Do you have any question about the program? Or are you excited? Let me get your comments.
Sorry, please. I wanted to ask the allotted time. Will it be a set time, or will we be discussing it with our mentor so that we can find a time that's suitable for both of us?
That's a brilliant question. Yes, so it's going to be flexible. For your mentors, it's going to be flexible. It's going to be based on your availability, both of your availability. So your mentor is going to reach out to you to set up what works best for the two of you. However, for the foundation, it's most likely going to be a fixed time. I don't want to discuss that here because I'm not having the best interaction. I feel like I'm the only one talking. So when we set up our WhatsApp group, I'm going to put a poll on the WhatsApp group with different timings, and then I will allow you guys to vote for what works best. So when I do that, I'm going to settle for the time that is that has the most availability of everybody.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you as well. Any question, comments? I want to hear from everybody, please. Let's make that fast.
Okay.
So hi, keep on, please. Okay.
Okay. I want to appreciate the organization for the privilege given unto me, others to be part of this program, and I'm hoping that I'm going to achieve great things. Having looked at the core values, I already understand that there are great opportunities embedded in this program, and I'm also ready to explore every opportunity that are needed to be explored. And I want to make a promise that I'll be committed, and with this energy that makes me to start, the same energy will make me to finish, and I will have great testimony afterwards. Thank you.
Awesome. Another thing you should expect from the program is we're going to identify leaders amongst us. Not just leaders, like VOA ambassadors, like I mentioned earlier, people that exhibit our core values. And we're going to push you in the limelight. We're going to have you do some stuff for the organization. So if you'll be ready to be challenged, be prepared to be challenged. But more than being challenged, we want people that are excited or passionate, about what we are doing, and they want to be part of it. That makes the work easier than having to always push you to what you have to do, right? Thank you, Ido, for that. Next person, can I take one more comment?
Okay, hello.
Hi.
Hi. So I would like to take this opportunity to also thank you for the program. I find myself this program is very beneficial, and as you've said, by the end of this program, and I myself I've set goals, and by the end of this program, I well know that I'll be a shaped individual. As you've said, you have the programs are here to shape us so that you can be well-rounded individuals and learn a lot of things. And it's also nice the way you have said you're going to keep us challenged. It keeps us on the move and prepares us for the future. So I thank you so much for this program.
Awesome. Thank you, Elsie Rose. Bruno, yes, please go ahead.
Okay, hi. So my question is this, can you tell me how the previous cohort was? What are we expecting, or rather, what should we expect from these what's the name mentorship program? Like, what should we expect, please?
Okay, I kind of covered most of it in what I've shared. So is there anything specific that I missed out?
Yeah, you covered it in a generic manner. So I'm talking about a personalized, I'm a data person, I'm a data scientist. Someone else who spoke said is a software engineer, if I'm not mistaken. And there are so many people with different backgrounds. I understand the mentors too. They have different from different niches. So for on a personal note, so what will it be like? Is it that you pair us with each mentor, then they give us task, and basically I just can you just paint me a picture? So okay, probably use the previous cohorts as a milestone or as an example, if you don't mind, please.
So, I believe I covered that already, because what you're already describing was what I've already described. You'll be paired with a mentor that is that is best suited in terms of what are you looking out for. That's in terms of if it's data science is broad. Do you have specific areas you want to develop yourself or anything? So the mentors are going to drive the mentoring program. Don't let me say that. Yourself and the mentor is going to drive the mentoring program. And the drive is going to come more from you in terms of what do I want to gain from this program? Because your mentors have like 20 years experience, 16 years experience in data science, and you are just starting out. So that's why we're encouraging you to set your own goals and communicate, so that when you are in your mentoring sessions, you can ask questions relevant to your field. Then your mentors are going to assign tasks. Some of it will be research. Some of them will be some opportunities that training opportunities or some other opportunities that they feel will be beneficial to you. They would recommend those for you to attend or to expose yourself to in however capacity that you are able to afford that. Am I making any sense? Yeah. So basically, you are the one driving the mentoring program, and your mentor is available to steer you in the right directions. So you have to come up with your A game to the program so that you are checking off setting your own goals. And then from knowledge of hindsight, your mentor can also lend so many advices to you that maybe these are the pathways that is available for you, or you can explore. They'll share their stories with you, and you can pick one or two things on what resonates with you. We're not saying do exactly what they are doing, but as they work with you, you probably have some common pathways that is also sounds interesting for you to take. So yes, you have structured meetings with your mentors, you have tasks, you have assignments, you have researches, you have writing development, writing assignments as well, to develop you in multiple areas that will make you ready for the workplace. Have I answered your question? Okay, good.
Thank you very much for the clarification.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Yep. So any other question? I don't mind going back on the things I've covered. So I just want us to be clear so that when we are in the meeting tomorrow, we're going to have better interactions, We're going to have better interactions. Mercy? Hi.
I have a comment.
Okay.
I'm really glad and honored to be part of this program. And I already feel empowered, and therefore I can't really wait to be developed professionally and even personally. And I want to say thank you. I really appreciate being part of this program and giving me the opportunity. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you, Mercy. Having you guys here also makes it complete, because if you're not here, we'll not have anybody to mentor, or won't have people that will be mentoring for Cohort 2. So thank you guys for signing up. Just a quick reminder, check your calendars for tomorrow's meeting. It's going to be the kickoff meeting for the Cohort 2 session. That's you'll get to meet the mentors. I'll try, I don't know, I think we're setting up the WhatsApp group immediately after this. So I'll post the links. I'll make the links, or you can just go online, click VOA Charity. On the website, you can see the mentors, read through their profile. If you don't have enough information, check them up on LinkedIn, so that tomorrow or at the time when we are doing the peering, you will already have a good insight to who your mentor is going to be. If you feel like it's a wrong match, let me know, and we're going to reveal that. I mean, you have that much liberty to let us know that you don't have the right match, right? And we'll make those adjustments so that you have benefits out of the program. So get ready for tomorrow's meeting. Tomorrow's meeting, I expect everybody's camera to be on. Our meetings are usually 1 hour. If it's going to be like general meetings, I am a very busy person. I'm pulled in many directions, but I just set out time to do this because I have drive for excellence. So tomorrow's meeting, I want all our cameras to be on. Let our mentors meet us. Let us be in a good background, no distraction, no noise. Please, let's put up a good show tomorrow and meet our mentors, and then we kick off from there. So thank you once again for being part of this meeting. It's my pleasure to have met all of you, and I look forward to working with you for the next 3 months. Have a good evening and take care.
Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. Bye-bye.